Let's go. Hey, let's go. Give me 1 second, I'll just close the door. Oh God, I've already bloody knocked it. What's going on? We got Eastside JDM, Trevor Smith, Rusty Ranger, MPA, Sammy, Little Blue Birdie, ENT, MPA, if I didn't say that, Vandal, Colin, yeah, Colin, let's go. I'm just going to turn this down. Hey, Colin, I've already learned some chords. I told you I'd be all over this shit, bro. What? Hang on. Alright, I can't remember what chord it is, but I know it. I can do two different chords. I can do 2 different chords. That looks like it's way too far up, doesn't it? Let's put that down a little squidget. I've learned 2 different chords. Lisa Mason, what's going on, legend? Alright, who else did I miss? Chris O, what's going on? Thank you. So, as a matter of fact, so for those of you that don't know, so this guitar was actually gifted to me by Colin in the chat here. So, Colin in the chat, his name's in blue. So, I actually went and hung out with him for a few hours the other night. And yeah, he's an absolute legend. I won't go into any details about it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he has his own life and would be private. But yeah, so what an absolute legend. Whilst we were at the venue, what we were at, socialising, yeah, I ran into a couple of people that watched the channel, which was pretty cool. Yeah, it's getting like I said, it used to be a little bit difficult for me, but I think I'm getting getting used to it, you know. Yeah. How was everyone's weekend? So I had a really good weekend. Speaking of myself, had a pretty good weekend. You know, got some content. I'm getting my teeth fixed this week, so I had to get a lot of content because like there's going to be a few days where I'm going to be, I don't know, mouth disabled. Oh yeah, see this thing here? I'll show you how that works. Wait, God, look, I've got cords on the back there. They're my cords. Look, those stickers, if you ask me, as soon as Colin put it on there, I was like, bro, you just turned my guitar into a Nirvana guitar instantly. I was like, bro, it already looks like a fucking MTV Unplugged. Oh shit. I'm fucking hopeless. It is a small square here though. Pretty little book about birds. Oi, Dubby, what's going on? Uru. Some good apps that can teach you how to play step by step. Thank you, Rusty. I've been given some fairly good advice. Got this thing here, which is... Oh, fucking hell, I'm hopeless, I'll tell you what. So this is a slide. Now, in order for a slide to work, you have to mute behind the slide, or it doesn't work. Ready? Go Biff, go make your new life your own. Did you do time with Tim Bryant? Fuck. Wait, that name actually rings a bell. But like, listen, you know, there is a so I've got a tuner on my phone. That's where it stays. That's its spot. Bam. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Colin. I actually fucking really love it, bro. This thing's been in my hand. So I've done a lot of editing and stuff today. Wednesday's video will be out tomorrow, which is like, it's just a funny video. Do you know what I mean? It's Melbourne. It's 3 a.m. I'm cruising around on a scooter by myself. I'm just having a fucking ball. And yeah, just a fair few funny things happen. So if you jump over on my Chaos Chronicles Clips page, which is my second YouTube channel, I'm going to start clipping my videos. So if you jump over to there, I'm also going to be I've got a members only video will be coming out tomorrow of my Melbourne trip and whatnot. So my street interviews, because a little bit how you going because of where I went and stuff, they'll have to be a members only video, and just so people understand, so you don't get paid for members only videos, and so they don't have obviously they've still got guidelines, but they don't have the same guidelines as if you had ads on your videos, you know what I mean? Mind you, at the same time, I don't put those ads on my videos, just so you know, it's out of my hands. Oi, Tex, you fucking legend. Made me fart. I hope it was a fart. Oh, fuck. Very good. And don't forget, catch up at Crown. So yeah, there's no going to the Crown. So in my scooter video, I went to the Crown. Cheeky me. I'm not allowed in there, but I can go around there. And yeah, so you'll see that on my... So my video title is... Because, you know, my mum used to say to me, and as a matter of fact, her mum used to say it, my nan as well, nothing good happens after 12 p.m, right? Now, you can Google right now, or you can type in ChatGPT or whatever and ask what is considered the most dangerous street in Melbourne, and it will say Elizabeth Street, right? And it's understandable. It is absolutely understandable. You can go there any time of day, and Elizabeth Street is pretty much the same, except it's dark. Oi, Echo. Wait, is it still echoing? Hang on a minute. Is it still echoing right now? Alright, hang on. Got echo and reverb? Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna do something. Give me a second here. Test 1, 2, test. Alright, give me a second. I think this will... Yo. Yeah. It's coming through. It's coming through two different things. I'm getting better at this, legend. So I can see right now that I've got my auxiliary microphone going, and I have audio capture going, but I don't even know where that second microphone's coming from. But I'll fix it. I'll just mute it. Off. See you later. Hey, that should have fixed the... Did that fix the echo? Did that fix it? And it's Let's Elope coming around the home straight, followed by Lady Bicata. And it's Banana Brain Kickamoo Cow coming up along the inside. Might be bugged. Look, I would be absolutely silly if I thought for 1 second that I'm not. Now, if I'm like 100% honest, I'll show you something, right? It's still got the label on it from when it got taken. So look at this, right? If you have a look at that. Victoria Police. Look at all my gimbals on the ground. Get a gimbal or two. So anyway, that says Victoria Police. Right? So, the reason that is on there, because that is the PC that the police took off me. So the police took that PC off me, and absolutely every single device I owned that could record audio, video, whatever, they took all my fucking notepads, everything like that. And so I literally, there's legends in the chat right now that have been here since that time. So that was when somebody handed in a gun and a silencer to the police station and said it was mine, right? That's how fucking easy it was to get me charged. I don't even know why I say that, because anyway, but literally that's how easy it was to get me charged, yeah? Ex-outlaw motorcycle club member, you know, ex-gang member, recidivist fucking violent offender. You know, I'm up there on the list. Speaking to the deck, Mike. What? What are we up to? Not much, chilling. What's going on? Hey, look, bro. Look. Now Biffo's chilling with a guitar. I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm you. I'm just saying. I know 2 chords. Are you ready? Oh, fuck, I do that every time. You ready? Oi, and everyone, what a fucking legend Colin is for doing this. I've been driving all night, my hands are wet on the wheel. I swear, it's the best. I love it. So fucking cool. No, oi, bro, I'm literally a dead set beginner, right? So Colin taught me some you know, some walking steps. I've also got this on the back of my guitar, which I haven't named yet. Yeah, I thought about a name the other day, but I didn't. Anyway, so I've got the chords there, and then up the top there, if you have a look, that says blues tuning. So if you want to fucking tune your guitar to play blues music, and then that's standard tuning. Oi, legit, I can't even see, I can't remember how to check how long I've been live on this. I learnt guitar in jail with the Chili Peppers song. You know what? That is, if that is like, if you can have regrets about going to fucking jail, that's one of them. Do you know what I mean? And the truth is, I wish that I didn't, right? My brother's smart, right? So, like, educational smart too. He's book smart, but he's smart, right? So when I got my 8 years, my brother was right beside me, the poor bugger, you know? And so my brother got 6 years, and my other co-offender that was there as well got 2 years. And g'day mate, back again. Hey on you, Chriso, what's going on, mate? What are you doing, brother? Hey, are you still do you still fucking represent a brand, I'll say, at the moment, Chris? Or are you fucking away from that life? I got no regrets in jail, had a ball. Yeah, look, I think I did too. And like we spoke about this the other night as well, and I done my absolute best to make everyone around me have the good time too. Do you know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, you've got to think, right? There's like, let's say at most, right? Depends where you are, right? So most prisons are sectioned off, right? So like, say for instance, they'll have 2 or 3 units in one yard, and then they'll have different yards and that, right? And so, yeah, sometimes you don't even get to see people, but you've got like I'll say at max, right? Say at Port Phillip, right? Say at max you've got maybe 120, 150 people in one yard. But at Barwon, right? So Barwon is all 1 yard. So like they've got this little B rating unit that's next to Cassia. It's called Illawarra. It's in between Cassia and Diosma. And so excuse me. Diosma is the unit that is kind of like Port Phillip, but at times probably 10 times worse than Port Phillip. It's a pretty dangerous unit. But anyway, you have everyone in the same yard at Barwon, which if you ask me, that's how it should be, because like I just think that's how it should be. Like, I don't know. I don't even have a reason. Donna from Down Under, Shawnee, was it you that had a conversation about Josie Murray with, and we agreed we could be good FB friends if I could? Oh, what? Small world. I was in Adelaide Women's Prison for 3 weeks. No way. How'd you find it, Shawnee? What was it like? Oi, that's crazy. If that's true, and you guys didn't know that was each other, that's fucking crazy. Hold on to your socks. Josie Murray is. I don't even know. You can't even. I don't even know what you can and can't say these days. Especially when you're talking about people that identify certain ways. It gets very. There's a jagged edge there. Do you know what I mean? And the reason I say jagged edge is because it's sharp. It'll get ya. If you edge that wrong, it'll get ya. And I try my hardest, but people still come at me, and I just laugh now. Actually, Uncle Frankie made me do the commercial cook certificate. So Uncle Frankie that Tex is talking about is Frankie Waghorn, one of my good friends. Rest in peace, Frank. But like, you know, if you know, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you a little story about Frankie, yeah. But yeah, also he told me how much it would cost in the real world. Yeah, oi, Frankie was a fucking he was a world of knowledge, that bloke, and didn't, like, he was a fucking real just Aussie fucking old school dude. But he's the guy who, I mean, he went to jail for it, so I can say it. He got done for taking someone's life, and then he put him in the ground and then built a barbecue in his backyard on top of it. And then years later, they come and dug his barbecue up for whatever reason, and fucking found old mate just fucking cold chilling there. So Frankie Waghorn's also the guy that in Chopper's books they say he has a right hook that would fucking stop a raging rhino or something like that. I can't remember the exact line. It's like a raging rhino or a fucking hippo or something like that. That's more than cordial, yeah? No, it's actually not. So we're not drinking on the live anymore. We just don't do that. I don't want to tip it over because it's nearly full. But yeah, she's cordial. Oi, Sambo Joe, always looking. Matt James. Me top choppers are fucking A1. I was actually talking to Colin about it the other day. He goes, it's actually good because you didn't get like influencer colour, which I'm not going to get influencer colour teeth. But yeah, I am getting new teeth this week. I'm pretty fucking excited about it. I've got a big complex about my teeth. I hate them. And yeah, I'm super excited about that. I'm missing that. Oi, Matt Aiken, what's going on? Calda, exploring with Craig. Did you see any stutter people when you were in jail or in life? So I did. So I at times, if I'm going through a relapse period with my MS, I get a stutter sometimes as well. But that didn't happen until like I was in my 30s when I got diagnosed with MS. So, well, as a matter of fact, I think I was 29. But yeah, I met a few people with stutters, and look, every time I talk about it, I will stutter. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, I knew a lot of people with stutters growing up. Like you know, it's kind of like we always talk about it. Water finds its own level and stuff like that. And I was always that dude that wanted to help out the misfortunate dude. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, I didn't care. I did not care. In year 8, I was bashing year 11 and 12 kids. I did not care. Like, I was 10 times sillier than they all were, and they all knew it too. And, like, in the end, none of them wanted to mess with me, but it was also because I had an older brother that was literally the craziest dude in Cranbourne at the time, and literally used to put the fear of fucking God into people. One day, I'll tell you a story about my brother, yeah? So one day, I was walking to school with my sister. I was in year 10. It was after I got expelled, and then Lyndhurst Secondary College in Cranbourne let me back, right? It was literally like my 3rd day of being at that school, right? And I'm walking to school with my sister, and my sister was in year 12, I think. And, no, wait, I might have been in year 9. It was year 9 or 10. But anyway, we're walking to school, and so one of my brother's mates used to live right on the corner house that used to walk into the school, so his fence used to be the fence, a part of the school fence. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could, like, kick a footy into his fucking fence and he'd hear it, you know? And so anyway, I was walking to school. I was none the wiser, right? This dude's name was Dylan. That was his actual name, Dylan. Pretty funny moving forward that was his name. But anyway, his name was Dylan. He was in his fucking 20s. I'm like fucking 15 years old, yeah? And so my sister and my sister's friend was there as well, right? So we're walking into the school. Dylan goes, "Hey, Leif, come here for a sec." And so anyway, the school fence was like this, right? So it had their wooden fence, and then they had, like, I don't know if anyone's seen Lyndhurst Secondary. We used to call it Lyndhurst Secondary Prison because it's got like 30-foot fences the whole way around it. And so anyway, but there used to be a gap between the fence, the backyard fence, and the big fence, right? And so this guy's called me over, and he's put his hand out to shake my hand through the fence, yeah? And I'm like, bro, I don't think anything of it. Like, I see him sometimes at my house with my brother out in the caravan, smoking, I believe. And so, you know, I knew there was no reason for me not to shake his hand, right? And so I put my hand straight out to shake his hand, and he grabs me and goes whoosh and pulls my arm straight up like that. So I'm now like this, and my head, I'm like pulled up like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And then anyway, he grabs with his other hand, because he pulled me straight up to the fence like that. It was a smart move. And then he just went bang and grabbed me by the throat like fucking boof, straight like that, like I couldn't breathe. And I couldn't fucking get away either. And so like he's going, "What'd you do with the fucking money?" And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "What'd you do with the money?" I'm like, "What fucking money are you talking about, bro?" And then he goes, so his cousin was in my form group at school, and the day before he had come to school with a fucking credit card, right? Bro, I was from a family that fucking, we made our lunch and shit, bro. All them kids were at the canteen fucking having a field day. We didn't do that, bro. So if someone's at the canteen going, "Bro, I'll buy you whatever you want at the canteen," I'm going, "Fuck yeah, bro." I'm not asking any questions. I'm just going, "Yeah, fucking oath, bro. Give me 2 Snickers, 2 potato cakes, 4 dim sims with vinegar is a must." Yeah, and actually I remember I got a really big fucking chocolate chip cookie like that, right? I remember it cost back at the time, it was almost $15 worth of shit, right? Man, I thought nothing of it. I just thought old mate was fucking chopping me out because I was less fortunate. And happy days. I'm having a field day, just being shouted all these lollies and fucking bottle of coke, all that. And so he goes, what did you do with the money? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he goes, "Yesterday, when Matthew come to school," he goes, "he bought you something and he gave you money." And I was like, "No, he fucking didn't." I go, "He didn't give me any money. What are you talking about?" I go, "He bought me some shit. That was it. He didn't give me any money." So he's gone and taken money out, said that I fucking took the money out, right? Oi, on my eyeballs, may they fucking fall out tomorrow. People swear on their kids' lives and all that shit. That's a scumbag move, yeah? swearing on your kid's life, swearing on your mum's life, swearing on your dad's life. Are you for fucking real? Don't do that shit. But yeah, I'm telling you, I did not take one bit of cash, not even $1. I just got items from the canteen, right? And so I'm trying to tell this guy this, but I'm choking at the fucking time. And so my sister and her friend, like, are trying to, like, get me off through the fence, right? And they end up getting me off, yeah? And then so, right then, right, and he's standing at the fence going, you're fucked after school, yeah? And I go, I don't think you want to do this, bro. And he's going, no, you're fucked after school. I'm like, all right, brother. All right, bro. See you after school. And then so I wasn't saying it because of me. I was saying it because of my older brother. I knew damn fucking well the moment he found out that one person had put their fucking hands on their baby brother, like I'm the youngest in the family, bro, it is game on, I'm telling you. And so what actually happened when we were there yelling at each other and he's saying, you're fucked after school, a teacher actually seen it, right? And because he was an adult, I was a child, they've taken me up to the office, yeah? And my sister's there going, you've got to ring my mum, you've got to ring my mum. My sister wanted to speak to my brother, yeah? And so they've made the office ring home and my brother's answered the phone. And then so the office lady's like, look, we've got Leif in the office here. And I had like big fucking red marks. And the guy he was like, I think he's Indian if I'm honest. Like he's like, mum sounds like she's like, you know, Durka, you know, she sounds like that. Anyway, so, but I think they're Indian. I'm not even saying that, but I think they are. So, anyway, he's got nails. And so he actually like fucking put scratches with like he dug skin off my neck, yeah? This is pre-neck tattoos and shit, right? So anyway, my brother's going, he put my brother on to the office lady. And so like I get on the phone. My brother's like, I will be there in 2 minutes. Meet me at the front of the school. Now, it may be the case that my brother didn't even have a license at the time. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's alleged. Don't know. But anyway, so like just that in itself was pretty crazy. But bro, I didn't even get out the front of the school and my brother's already fucking tooting like, oi, get in the fucking car now. And so my sister goes to get in the car. My brother's like, nick off, dickhead, go to school. And so I get in the car and he goes, what happened? And so I told him what happened the day before. I said, Matt came to school, shout me like $15 worth of shit at the canteen. And he said, did you take any money? Because I told him, I said, Dylan said, that this is his actual name on his birth certificate, by the way, not a nickname. This is his birth certificate name, which is actually funny because he fell into that people that fell in the 2010, 2020 block of fucking the world that disappeared into the Neverland. Anyway, Dylan. I just thought that was funny because he was Dylan all the time. But anyway, my brother's like, did you take the money? And I was like, I did not take one fucking cent, right? And I would never lie to my brother. He knows I wouldn't. And so that was it. It was left at that, right? And so by this time, right, we've just finished the conversation and we're pulling up in Dylan's driveway, yeah? And so Dylan's mum, so my brother's straight out of the car and he is fucking screaming, right? The door was locked. They knew what was going to happen. They knew damn fucking well that if it wasn't my fucking brother, it was going to be my dad. And don't worry, my dad fucking went there as well after that. But like, yeah, just had a word with him. Nothing went on because of what happened now. But so anyway, because we lived in the same neighbourhood, of course, there was never going to be a time when my old man was going to let that happen either, you know. And so, yeah, not much of a story. My old man went around there, same thing, banged on the door, rah, rah, rah. But what had happened had already happened. And so, my brother's banging on the door and the mum comes out and she's like, David, because my brother used to go there, right? They were mates. They used to go to high school together and everything. And then she's like, David, calm down. What is going on? And he's like, you're fucking get fucking Dylan out here now. And my brother's going, sorry for fucking swearing, I am, but like, please get Dylan out here now, right? And then, so she's like, what's happened? What's happened? And my brother's like, look, I'll tell you what has happened, but I want to tell Dylan. So please go tell Dylan. My brother knew the mum's name, rah, rah, rah. They knew each other for years, yeah? She lived in our neighbourhood, Marinda Park. And, so, yeah, she's gone, Dylan, she actually started getting angry because Dylan didn't want to come out because she knew what my brother was going to do, yeah? And, so Dylan comes out and he wouldn't come outside. And so he's standing right there where the security door opens, and then the mum's like, it's got like a little bit of the brick wall, and then the garage goes like that, right? So the mum's standing here behind the garage door. She fucking knew, mate. She knew. She was standing away because she knew. Everyone knew my brother, yeah? And then my brother straight up, like, Dylan, the fuck you put your fucking hands on my little brother for? And he's like, I fucking didn't. And then my brother literally grabs me by my shoulders and pulls me in front of him and goes, fucking look at him. And cause he actually punched me in the face too, but didn't really connect, but he did. And I had like a little bruise here, but the scratches on my neck were hectic. And so my brother's like, fucking look, he's even got bruises on his fucking neck from your putrid long fucking nails. And he said, well, that's what he gets for fucking with my family. Could have been the worst fucking thing he could have ever said. My brother goes, yeah, this is what you get for fucking with mine. And literally just fucking lunged and just fucking pulled him outside, right on his front doorstep, and just fucking fed him. And the mum's fucking screaming, absolutely fucking screaming. Now, you understand why my dad went around after from what happened next, right? So my brother literally punched his head in on his fucking doorstep in front of his mum, apologised to the mum. The mum was actually understanding because, I mean, it was Marinda Park. It's a rough neighbourhood, you know what I mean? And, like, my brother had a name, and so she was like, she understood, like, well, he put his hands on your little brother. You're just fucking doing what anyone would do. And so it was kind of left at that. My brother apologised and I apologised to the mum as well. And we got in the car and we fucking drove off and went home. And so I get home and then my dad's like, fucking, what happened? Like, what the fuck happened? And my old man's like bridging up, you know what I mean? He's like, fuck this shit. And I'm like, I go, Dad, just calm down. I go, David just punched his fucking head in on his doorstep. Like, you calm down. And then so literally, we were literally sitting there talking about it, and then there's a knock on the door. Now, my brother jumps up straight away, like, and flew to the door at 100 miles an hour because he thought that it might have been Dylan, right? Now, Dylan also had, I didn't say this right, he had the longest fucking hair you'd ever seen because they used to wrap. I don't know, bro. I don't understand the culture, so I'm not going to get into it. But double, dit. But anyway, my brother flies to the door because he thinks it might be Dylan and maybe some other people. Like, so my brother flies straight to the door, and we used to have like a coat rack at the door, but it was a bat rack, and they were like, anyway. So my brother's at the door, and the bats are there all the time, and so he flies open with the door, and it's the fucking cops. They've come to charge my brother for putting his hands on fucking Dylan. And, it was the hardest thing, you know what I mean? Because obviously, we always live by the rules. Say nothing to the cops, yeah? Like, fucking, I say this and can't say it enough, you know? And, especially, you know, my older brother was there, my dad was there, and, you know, my older brother was always going to fucking, you know, keep his mouth shut. And obviously he wanted to say, you know, I punched his fucking head in because he just fucking tried bashing my little brother. But yeah, that can't be done until it gets to court by the rules that we live by. You have to then go to have your interview, do no comment, and then go to court and tell your lawyer what happened, and then your lawyer will explain in fucking legal jargon bullshit what happened. John Doe, coo. anyone else who I've mixed, stuttering does not mean you have autism. No, absolutely fucking not. I don't. It's stuttering is actually not even on the spectrum of that. You know, that spectrum. Stuttering is quite literally exactly what it is. It's called a. It's like a tick, yeah. It's kind of like, you know how like people get ticks and that, yeah. It's called apraxia. Yes, that's it. Oi, on your gunny, you fucking legend. Oi, gunny, look. Oi, how fucking cool is this thing? I'm telling ya. Like, I don't very, you know what I mean? Don't really fucking get gifts. And like, I'm still weird. Like, it's really, I was always told, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, if someone offers you money, you say, like, thank you, but no thank you. Do you know what I mean? So, like, taking things is like, but I literally I said I was that excited about getting the guitar. I actually wanted to go there the night before, but Colin said, no, you'll be late for your live, and I was late for my live anyway because I lost my microphone. Oh, hang on. Oh, cool. I like acoustics. I will eventually get one. Yeah, bro. I actually, yeah, I rate this thing. I actually fucking love it. Oi, what should I name my guitar? What should I name my guitar? In my head, I just think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just think of Master Shredder. As if you wouldn't name your guitar Master Shredder. I think that's a fucking mad name. Oi, look, Gunny, look. Got a slide as well. That's just blue tack, Cole. Just jammed a bit of blue tack in there. Stick it on there with the blue tack so it's always there. I haven't figured out this yet. I mean, I haven't really figured out much, but today I got a fair bit of editing and stuff done today, but I really wanted to have a play around with this, and so like I did fucking teach myself some chords today. Although I can't remember which chords they are, but there's these ones. It does a. Colin, what is it when you have on this fret here, when you have your little finger and then like the one next to your little finger on the two bottom strings, and then you have your index finger on the second string, one over, and then you have your top finger on the top one? G. I actually thought that's what it was, but anyway, this guitar is fucking awesome for me, right? Because I have fucking kind of small hands. Not kind of, they are small, but you know what they say about small hands, ladies and gentlemen? Small gloves, get your mind out of the gutter. Stop it. So, anyway, just to show you. I don't want to knock it and that. a second. Wait. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm onto it. I know it's not right. And then you drop it down, and then you leave your bottom finger and then your index finger on the same strings in the same spot, and then you drop the top two down. So this index finger goes. I'm not trying to teach you guys. I'm just showing you so you guys can tell. I don't know what the strings. I don't know what the chord's called. But you just drop it down one. It's kind of the same. I know it doesn't sound like when Colin plays the guitar amazingly. Don't worry, I know why it does that when I do that sound. So, hey, what are these things called? What are these things called? What are the metal things called? Imagine learning Gas Bottle Love on the guitar. Oh, I can't believe you said that. I was actually like listening to it today and just trying to fucking get a feel of it. We had a bit of a jam. Colin and I. Yeah, we had a bit of a jam. I'll say this, right? Colin, absolute legend. Yeah, is a fucking large guitar enthusiast. And, was awesome enough to welcome me into his house. And it was very awesome, And, yeah, he showed me his guitars and we had a bit of a jam. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Frets. Oh yeah, frets. Oi, Ferg. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't worry, it's sweet. Do you know what I might do? Oi, Colin, do you know what I'm gonna do? Cause I make stickers, right? I'm gonna get cause I've got like clear. I'm gonna get a clear and put a clear coat. Will that change the sound? This is priceless. Play back in 6 months. If you even have a look, I've got a new playlist on my video list called Guitar for Dummies, aka me. The videos that I was watching today and trying to learn as much as I could. The videos that I'm watching, I put in the I don't usually put the videos that I watch as so you guys can see it, but now you can. But yeah, it's just guitar videos. Don't do it. The dings add character. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. You know what I noticed on this thing too, Colin? This thing's fucking had some fucking good play because... Oh, done it again. There you go. There's one of those fucking dings. Oi, Colin. On the neck, right? On the neck, you can tell... Can you guys see that? How it's fucking worn? Where it's worn here, where like most of the fucking... I don't know if you can see that, yeah? It's like worn at the back. I thought that's fucking cool as. You know what? I don't know what it is, right? Like, I've had guitars before, and like, I don't know what it is, but like, there's something about when you get a guitar, it's kind of like when you get a car. Like, I don't know, when, you know how people get excited over getting cool cars and that? Like, I love my car, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was super excited about getting a guitar, and I love this fucking thing. Anyway, we've been live for however long, and we've been just smashing out fucking guitar chat. Oi, is my mum here? Oi, hello, mumsy, if you're here. Mwah, beautiful. That's me mum. She's awesome. Best mum in the world, that one. Broke the mold when they made her, actually. True story. The neck looks bent, but that could be the camera. Nah. So like Daz McEwen, can I just say, right, like, I will keep Colin's private life private, but he knows he is a guitar connoisseur, mate. And I will say that, like, I don't know, showed me things last night that blew my fucking mind. I was like, I was just showing him songs that I listen to, and he's like, "Who's that, bro?" And I was like, "Oh, that's." I said, "You know, when me and JJ went and watched MGK, we went and watched Honest Dave as well." I said, "That's Honest Dave," and he goes, "Oh, that's a cool song." 1 second later, he's playing it, and like somehow knew that what was playing before was gonna be next. Like, it was blowing my mind. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? How do you do that? But it was pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll say in particular. So I showed him that song. Like, I love it because, like, anyone that's fucking lived that life will. It's called The War Was With Myself. If you haven't heard it, I suggest you listen to it. It's a fucking absolute cracking song. Yeah. Oi, there's my beautiful mumsy there. Mwah. Oi, how cool is it? My mum even calls me Biffo. Mumsy's Mama Biff. Bro, let me just say, you could not possibly live more of a life of a guitarist than said person does. Like, literally, his job, everything. Like, I promise you, like, he lives for that instrument right there. And it is absolutely fucking 100% evident when, you know what I mean? Like, he just loves it. I taught myself to play. I don't know how to read music. Yeah, look, I don't know how to read music, but, like, I know that I'm going to be able to pick this up. Like, I'm one of them people, yeah? Like, if I want, like, someone that's, like, people that are in the chat that have lived similar lives to me and maybe didn't have the best education and stuff like that. So, you know, you really have to fucking, yeah, like, things you want, you really have to work for because, like, it's a little bit harder. Like, say, for instance, like, especially if you come from a different background, you know. But being educationally smart and wanting to do things is an obstacle, you know. So, like, things like that. Like, I'll tell you right now, there was a time where I would look at, like, I'll say, for instance, here's fucking the information book on the fucking, I don't know, something. Anyway, there would be a time where I would look at that and go, fuck that. I don't even want to bother reading it. It's got all these words in it, like on the back of the shampoo bottle when you're like, has anyone ever done that in the shower and looked on the back of the shampoo bottle and gone, what the fuck? Ryder is pretty good though. Yeah, so Ryder can play guitar a little actually. Do you know what? It's been that long. Playing guitar is like talking the truth. Do you know what? Like, for me, music is literally my life. In my house, the only time there isn't a tune playing in my house is when I'm on live or when I'm making a video. Other than that, like, music gets pumped at my house all the time. If I'm in my car, it's like, now I don't know. So when I'd done the Spanian kebabs video, I got back in my car. Like, I seen there was a couple there, and like, they were kind of looking at me. It looked like, and then when I got back in my car, like, they waved at me when I was driving off, and but they would have heard like how loud I have my music. The moment I turn my fucking car on, it's just boom. But I'm not one of those dickheads. Like, I fucking, you know, like, yes, it always, when I start my car, the music's pumped from when I pulled up. But like when I pull up at lights and that, I turn my music down. Like I don't, not one of them dickheads that cruises around with their music blaring and their windows down, looking like a fuckhead. But Biff, what are these fucking dancing shorts, mate? Jesus, Mission Possible. They sound like they're really getting on your goat. Um, they're exactly what they are, mate. Do you know what I mean? If they've rubbed you up the wrong way, um, sorry, I'm not sorry. Respectfully, do you know what I mean? That's the best thing about having a page. You can do whatever you want on it. You know, if you feel like you want to do a dancing video one day, well, that's what you're going to do. You know what I mean? If you want to do a video like my last video, asking how posi track rear end works on a fucking Plymouth, guess what? You're gonna budding super duper. Thank you, Colt. Bullsh up there on the screen. That's what happens now. On your fucking Lou Colt, you bloody legend. Do you know what I mean? But like, I say this, you know, to say something like that, someone must be a little bit insecure in their self, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. But it's okay for somebody to be not insecure about themselves too. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is what it is. And I'm not a sheep. I do my own content and I fucking make my own lane and I go in it. And you better believe that I am right at the front in that lane. There's not another one in front of me in that lane. So I'm doing something right. Do you know what I mean? If you don't like it, I am sorry that I am not sorry. Yeah, I will be happy and be myself. Wouldn't you rather seen me being happy than seeing me getting drunk on live like I used to and fucking abusing trolls? Like right now, you would be right in the firing line, my friend. But because we don't drink on live anymore, we sit here and we be fucking adults about it and we fucking talk it out. That's what adults do, yeah? Like adults, but. Badoosh. Fucking oath. Look, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I am somebody who, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like I've been doing this social media stuff for a long time, and you know, I was doing TikTok a long time before I was doing YouTube. Still have 176,000 followers on TikTok, by the way. Ain't many Australian fucking creators on TikTok that have got that many followers, let me tell ya. Right up there in the front of that lane too. And, you know what I mean? I carve my own lane. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheep. I don't see someone doing something and then go, yeah, that'll work for me. Do you know what I mean? That'll work for me. Just go get fucking... Fucking well played, Biff. Well played, mate. I'm telling you. You gotta fucking Bluetooth yourself sometimes. The control is fucking epic. So, when I'm drinking, the control is fucking abysmal. I have nil self-control, especially if I'm 4 or 5 deep. Mate, the self-control's out the window. And if you are being disrespectful, it's exactly why I don't drink in public, because I would be in prison again. I could see you doing Gangnam style dancing. Let me tell ya, true story. Smack bang, MRC, Gangnam Style comes out. Who the fuck do you reckon was the bloke out in the yard in the middle of the fucking... Think I'm joking? You think I'm fucking joking? Hey, sexy lady. That was me, 8 o'clock in the morning. Everyone else is waking up going, fuck, I hate life. I'm going, hey, sexy lady. Oi, Matthew Aiken, you fucking legend. Don't change a thing, Biff. Orphanity is pretty rare. 100%. And the truth is, right, I talk about creating my own lane. And I'm obviously doing right, something right. Because, like, yeah, people just copy and paste and... You know what I mean? One day you're this, tomorrow you're that. So I'm obviously doing something right. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I carve my own lane, and in order to carve your own lane, you're always going to be at the front. There's never ever a fucking issue of anyone being in front of you. Do you want to know why? Because I don't give a fuck, really. I really don't care. And, you know, those things mean nothing to me about stuff like that, but it is important for me that I carve my own lane and don't follow people in other lanes. Oh, thank you, Shonny. And that's the truth, do you know what I mean? Like, here's the truth. My mum even said it to me. She's like, I've not seen you smile so much than you have been lately, do you know what I mean? And, like, I'm a happy guy, do you know what I mean? You'll see it on my scooter video. Like, I'm literally just cruising around fucking the city, CBD, right when the fucking Federation Square is jam fucking packed. Oh, hang on, did I say fucking thank you? Oi, Matthew Aiken, you fucking... I did, thank you, you fucking legend. But it is what it is, do you know what I mean? And, like, I think everyone else would agree. Like, fucking, so, why would you, like, do you know what I mean? No one wants to sit around and, you know, like, if we can be positive, we're being positive. Now, don't get me wrong. I know people are going through things and stuff like that, and we need to be real about it. But here's the truth. This is the place for positivity. People come here, and it's a happy place. Do you know what I mean? And so, yeah. It's a happy place. When we met Biff, didn't stop smiling. See, true. Actually, do you know what? Colin actually said it to me as well. That, like, I didn't stop smiling and that, you know? And it's the truth because, like... And I'll be honest with you, right? I'll be honest. This is the truth. I am who I am. So, like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I actually put myself out of my own comfort zone because I know that I've got to get out of old habits. Like, I'm kind of institutionalized like that, right? And so I was straight up with Colin. Like, we were at a bar, right? We were at a bar. There was a lot of people around, inside and outside. And I'm not drinking though, right? I don't drink in public, and so I'm just there having dry ginger ales, right? But earlier on in the when we got there, like, this guy was like 3 shades to he was gone, yeah, and came up to us and he asked Cole for a smoke, but was like very good about it, rah rah rah, but kind of was sitting like right there. There was a table right there, and so like Cole's sitting here, and then he's sitting right there, and I can see him just fucking like straight diamond daggering me through the back of my head, right? I could feel it from a mile away. I look over there, he's still fucking daggering me, and I'm like... My insides automatically just go like... You need to fucking... You know? And so straight away, right? Because we were in public, and I am who I am, like I am unapologetically who I am. But... You know, I behave myself too, but I need to be honest. So I told Colin straight away, I said, listen, This guy over there behind us is fucking staring me out hard. Colin didn't even look. He just said, don't worry about it, bro. Like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, no. I said, I'm not, but I'm just letting you know, like, you know. And he said, yeah, no, we're sweet. And I swear, like, you know, it was just good to go out. And I don't fucking socialise with people much in the sense that, like, you know what I mean? I go out there and fucking go and do all these YouTube videos and stuff. I'm out there cruising around by myself. I don't fucking cruise around with 3 other fucking bodyguards. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am who I am. I cruise around by myself everywhere I go. Everywhere. One man fucking army right here. Soldier. I'm a soldier. Eminem reference. You're welcome at my table, Christmas Biff. Oi, on you, Scotty Hall. Thanks, legend. Oi, and this is true. So, like, I'm actually going to put them on my YouTube. I said I was going to put them on the Discord, which I will do. So, yeah, like, I was, like, this is the truth, right? At the start of the night, because we were there for hours, and then Colin wanted to give me the guitar, so, like, we went from the bar. Obviously, I wasn't drinking, so we drove Colin home and fucking picked up the guitar, rah. But, like, that's what I was like at the start of the night. At the end of the night, I'm literally people are asking me if they can get photos with me and stuff like that. And, you know, people were coming up to me and saying, you're fucking from YouTube. And I was like, yeah, bro. And, yeah, like, it's still hard for me because I don't want to seem like one of those, yeah, bro, don't talk to me. I mean, fuck, I do YouTube. Do you know what I mean? I don't even call myself a YouTuber really, but I guess I am. Which was quite funny. It was one of the conversations we had with one of the legends that come up to me. He said, are you a full-time YouTuber? Said no. I'm a full-time YouTube hobbyist. If you know, you know. Oi, Craig, what's in your bloody legend? Oi, you just done the cheers. Oi, cheers, big ears, and everyone else. Boof. Would have loved to be your cameraman. Pity I'm in Queensland, soz. Always welcome here. 5 guitars, let's jam. Fuck yeah, Eastside, let's go. But yeah, like, look, that is something I've discussed it at length with Ryder. I would prefer to make my videos where I don't have to concentrate. Like, don't get me wrong, now I've got my gimbal and I know how to use it and I fucking love it. And like, I'm just going to grab it because it's so good. But I'll show ya. So, I have mastered this shit. I am a cinematic fucking videographer. I'm not even joking. I'm actually pretty good at this now. So you'll see, which my interview videos where I go down Melbourne, for those of you that missed the start of the live, so my interviews are going to be members only because of some of them are like, little bit how you going, and they won't get okayed for normal YouTube. So it was either that or Patreon, and some people don't like veering over, and I don't really do Patreon, so you know what I mean? Don't want to get people veering over there if they don't need to. But anyway, fucking gimbal number 1, let's go. Look. Game on. Mole. What? I mean, it's to a degree. Do you know what I mean? You can't be fucking bounced. It's not, you can't strap it to your fucking helmet of your motorbike. And you know what I mean? It's steady movements and yeah, it will grab. So you can also, so if it goes up and down and stuff, Look, I know every movement of this fucking camera. Watch. So I can be talking to someone, say for instance, I've got my microphone going, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, awesome. And then I go, hang on, I've got to get back on this first. And then I go, so, welcome back sports fans, rah, rah, rah. And then to turn it around again, booze. What? I'm telling ya, like, seriously, simple movements. You know what I mean? You can't be fucking rocking around like, but if you're cruising around, doing alright, it's gonna be fucking getting cinematic fucking photography every single time. And it depends how you have it set up, right? So you can have it set up, I can go like this. If I don't, and you can change it, right? So I can go like this, so you can set it up, right? This is the newest gimbal, right? Which is a lot different than the last one. So I can free up all of these axes, but if, say for instance, I want this to stop moving from side to side, watch this. All I have to do is this. That then locks that gimbal. The camera then is only going to have up and down and side to side motion. So no matter where you're filming, it's not going to fucking, yeah. So don't worry. I spent a lot of time. Oh yeah, fuck. We've got to unlock that or it won't close up properly. Yeah, shouldn't be let it do that actually. Anyway, I could probably show you a little fucking... Something's loose. Wait, it was a forward motion. So it should do a backward one, yeah? No, she's sweet. Do you know what though? Like, I'll be honest, yeah? Like, I'm walking down. So I started off in Burke Street when I started doing my street talk. So I cruised down. I started in Burke Street. Obviously, fucking Burke Street Mall. On a fucking Saturday, there was people everywhere. And not only that, it was the day that the fucking World Cup was playing at the Federation building. Like, Melbourne was packed. Was absolutely packed. The Federation Square building was crazy. What about the scooter? It's a beast, isn't it? Oi, that thing, I'm telling you, it is crazy. So it's a Segway 9-bot. So they're one of the better scooters you can get. And like this thing, I'm fucking 110 kilos, yeah? So I'm not light. And I promise you, if I don't have my weight on the front of this scooter, like say I'm at the lights or something like that, and I strap it on at the start, I promise you it lifts it up and you've got to press it down. It's weird as. I'm like, what the fuck? Screw loose, bro. Nah, look, it's alleged. I'm trying to tighten them back up. I'm only human, brother. Listen, I'm not that smart, but I can lift heavy things, yeah? Oh, yeah, so look at this. Good luck, motherfuckers that try and take my shit. The moment it's gone, I'm going to be fucking red hot on your ass in a fucking Jeep Grand Cherokee with a set of 22s on it running you down. Everything I own. The gimbal. Oh, my bad, bro. Fuck, he's like, you fucking do, you fuck. You can still buy Spokey Dokes at Big W to put on your scooter. Fuck off. Or remember those things you used to get, right? We never got them, but we just used to peg from the line and a fucking playing card, and you'd smash it on your fucking back frame bit, the A-frame I think it's called, and put it so the card's smashing on your back tyre. Sound like you're cruising up this... Well, you didn't, but as a kid, I thought it sounded like a Harley. I was like... Whoop, whoop, whoop. 10 to 22. No. What's the best brand I need? Listen, I'll say this, right? There's multiple out there, right? And it doesn't matter. You can have 10 different fucking... whatever these things are fucking called. This one, mag tag. But, yeah. You've got to make sure, right? You've got to make sure... Like, you can buy them and see that. This one's for iPhone in particular. So this won't work on your Android at all. Does not work. Although I'm sure there are people that know how to make it work. But, yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong. Now, these are called mag tags in particular. Why do you think? It's all in the wording. So that's where you stick them on your vehicle. It's actually... But anyway, you don't. You don't put it anywhere where anyone thinks it might be. Truth. Do you know what I mean? Put it this way. You will not find any of mine before I find you. Here's the truth. If you've taken something of mine, I am always very close by, right? Just know that at every times. At all times, I am very close by. So say for instance, if you took my car, I'd be hot on your fucking ass in an Uber. Or a taxi. Flashing hundreds at the taxi going fucking durka jihad. Right. Yep. Yes, magnetic. Correct. They are magnetic, but if you have a look there, they've got the... Fuck it, I'll take it out. So, like, you've got these ones here, right? Like, these ones are like... This is the new ones, yeah? But don't get me wrong. These ones... Which is a GPS tracker, right? So don't worry, I am all over fucking everything, believe me. I haven't been working my ass off, especially for the last 2 years. 2 years 2 years ago, I was making videos when I was homeless. Like, I was literally like couch surfing almost, you know what I mean? And then like, yeah, there is no way in hell that I've worked my ass off and I'm gonna let anyone take that from me. So yeah, like I said, good luck to anyone. But yeah, also, there's big surprises in my car for things like that. You've got to understand, right? So if I've come from a life where crime is just a word and you live a life that is the life that you live, and I know exactly what thieves go for in cars. I know exactly what cars. Now, don't get me wrong. There are things. Let me tell you something, right? Any one of yous right now that's got a car that is 2013 up, 2013 up, you need to get this thing, right? It's called a blocker, right? So underneath your fucking dashboard of your car. Now, this is exactly how Commodores get taken, right? Now, I'm not going to run through the fucking how it gets done. Listen, you can do it without a fucking flipper zero. Everyone thinks you need a flipper zero. So a flipper zero only fucking does what it does with cars. It picks up the RF fucking scan, like the signal of your... Anyway. Hey, who else can do this? Can anyone else bang their bones together? Listen. Hang on. Hear that cracking sound? Yeah, I learned that when I was a kid. I haven't done it since then, I can tell. Back in the day, the mag tag was the engraver you borrowed from your neighbourhood watch. 100%. I thought flipper was a... Nah, look, in particular, the device I'm talking about is this device that's quite literally helping a lot of Commodores go missing. But don't get it wrong, that you still need other things, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that will get you a certain way, but like, people use other things. There's this thing called an Autel, right? That's all I'm going to say. But every single car that is from I promise you, you think the car that you have now can't be taken, I promise you. Like, as smart as your car is, and you think that when your car was made that they were all over it, I promise you, especially if your car's more than 12 months old, I'm telling you, it can be taken. Doesn't matter if it is a fucking Bentley or it is a fucking Suzuki. Like, I promise you, they can all be taken. Know that now. All of them. Every single car that is modern 2013 up, promise you, can be taken quite easily, quite quickly. So, listen to what I'm saying here. This is important because every one of your cars has this. And if you don't do this, it can be taken, yeah? So, underneath the dash of your car, there is this little fucking cable that just sits there, right? And it's got like a little white connection on it where you know what it does. It goes into something else that's fucking electric, you know. It looks like it should be plugged in somewhere on the car, but it's not, right? So that's what the mechanics, auto electricians, all that use. Locksmiths, right? They all use the same device. It's called an Autel, right? That's all I'll say. But if you don't, so you can now get these things, right? I'm pretty sure you can go to the Victorian Police and they give them to you for free now. Remember how they used to give you those lock nuts for your number plates? I'm pretty sure I was told that they do these now. So you can get these things, right? And so it will go in there and it will lock it shut, and you cannot get it open unless you have the tool that came with it, right? So don't get me wrong, it's definitely gonna be like a fucking Tyrannicky in 1976 where there was only like fucking 6 different keys. And if you fucking walked around with a fucking set of keys that had 7 different Tyrannickys on it, 7 different Cortina keys on it, every single Ford from fucking XE up until... Every single Ford from XE until whatever the last of the X's were could be taken. Get into the car with the dipstick from in the motor, promise ya, dipstick, XE Ford, smash it straight in the door, open the door. If you are locked, I'm not telling people how to steal cars. I'm saying if you own one of these cars and you are locked out, this is how we used to get in of my own car. This video is for educational and documentary purposes only. But yeah, you could just smash that fucking dipstick straight in the door, like where your key went. Bang, turn it, doors open. Guess what? Smash it straight in the ignition, turn it. You fucking got yourself a car. That's how easy it was. Commodores, right? Commodores were the same. Commodores were the same, but they kind of upped the ante a bit, and there was like 20 something different Commodore keys. Like I'm talking, like, um, like what are they called? Fucking like a V no. I'm taking notes. So anyway, I'll continue on so you guys can save your cars, yeah? Because you better believe it, right? It is as real as what it is. And it doesn't matter what technology is brought out yesterday. The people that are good at technology, I don't know how to explain it on a level where I could, like other people can. But all I'm saying is it doesn't matter. Especially when it comes to cars, right? There is big money in cars, and there are people that put big money into beating the system, right? And that's how easy it is. But you can get these clips. If they don't have them at your cop shop, maybe ring first. Don't go down there. I don't want to get you looking like dickheads if they don't, because I only heard that. I don't know that for a fact. So maybe call up first. Either way, you can get it, right? So I'll tell you exactly what the plug's called. What's the plug called under the dashboard of my car? Would I plug my Autel into? There you go. The plug under your dashboard is called an OBD2 or an OBD2 port. It stands for Onboard Diagnostics and Standardized 16 Pin Corrector. Right? Connector. That is what it's called. That is what it looks like. Some of them are actually connected to your dashboard. Some of them have got them hanging freely. But I promise you, if your car is from 2013 onwards, even a little bit before, have them as well. Don't get it wrong. But I'm just saying, they're not going to get taken. Yeah, they're not. So, can people take them? Yes. But will they take them? No. There are certain reasons why newer cars get taken and the older ones get left. But yeah, that is what it's called, and you can get. So I don't know. Google. Hang on. I will do it for you. What is the safety plug called? What I put over my OBD2 port? No. So, the safety plug you place over your OB2 is called an OB2 port lock, OB2 port protector, or OB2 port cover. Jump on Google, legends. They literally cost under $10. Probably, maybe they're selling for a little bit more now, but I promise you, you can't put a price on your happiness. Because I promise you, it is absolute the opposite of happiness when you walk out in the morning to go to work and your car is not there, and some fucking teenage kids up the fucking main street of some fucking main street in Melbourne, don't know, probably robbing 65-year-old women in your car. So, and then when all that's done, it's getting sold and it's getting put on a container and it's never going to be seen in this country again. Can you get OBD locks? Yes, that is what they're called. That is what you want. 100%. Like safe cracking. Like, this is the truth. Do you know what I mean? We live in a day and age where you're not going to be able to stop it. You can just prevent it. Like, you know, you get bullshit politicians telling us that they're going to stop youth crime and fucking violent crime in Melbourne and all this stuff. No, you're fucking not. No, you're not. Seriously. Your solution to crime, Victorian officials, was a fucking St. Vincent's bin with a machete sticker on it. Solve everything. Why not? Fuck yes, we just solved it. And guess what? Because the fucking machete bin was a fucking blast, $380,000 a year raise for Fajinta. Remember the SLR 5000? Fuck. That was a sexy car, bro. I remember when I was in Benalla, I know there's a couple of people in the chat from Benalla, I won't say the person's name, but they've got a fucking SLR 5000 Kermit Green. It is fucking sexy, bro. A9X, yes. So, oi, how real did Tirana's get it? Let's be honest, yeah? Tirana's got it that right. You look at an XU1, right? There's another one that hasn't been mentioned yet. Like an XU1, A9X, SLR 5000. Oi, if you have an original of any one of those, if you have an original XU1 Tirana, that thing is worth like $2.4 million right now. $2.4 million for the car that you paid fucking $4,000 brand new in 1974 at the fucking dealership for. Tirana's got it right. There's no other car other than Monaros that pull money like that. And the Blue Meanies, like Brock Commodores and shit like that do, and a lot of Holdens do now because when Peter Brock died. But yeah, Tirana's just got it right. I missed the first bit of that. I'm going up, Binksy. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say, who will see? Yeah, you're right. And so that's where I would have went next, Gunny. I would have went, there's not many cars that were Australian built, Australian made. You know what? I seen the sign for Fisheries Bend when I was out there filming the other day, and I actually thought, I wonder what goes on at Fisherman's Bend these days. It's an abandoned building, am I correct? Or am I not correct? There's people in the chat that live near Fisher's Bend for sure. Hey, listen. Hey, fellas in the chat. We're all friends here, yeah? We're all friends here. Listen, respectfully to anyone, if you want to have a colourful conversation, the chat's not the place for it. Maybe jump off the live and fucking, I don't know, give each other's phone numbers, sort it out, whatever. Don't sort it out on here, but, know what I mean? Oi, Bailey Hughes, right there. My absolute fucking awesome second eldest son. Ryder's older brother. Blade's younger brother. He has a lot of brothers and sisters, actually. That's my awesome son. So he is the father of my beautiful granddaughter, Navy. Yep, that's my granddaughter's name. Spelled awesome. That's all I'm going to say. Spelled awesome, spelt like Bailey's name, Naivey. Navy. What a fucking cool name. I agree. My apologies, Biff. No, it's all good. Listen, it happens. Do you know what I mean? It happens. But, like, yeah. Nah, listen, oi, Bluey. In respect from the comment that you just said, like YouTube actually deleted that comment itself, yeah. So I can go up and have a look. I read what you wrote, but it was actually it was deleted from the chat, bro. So look, soon to be grandfather to your grandson, Ivor Leif Hughes. So yeah, look at that. So I wasn't sure if you wanted me to say that, but very proud grandfather. Obviously, my son really loves like I do, our Viking fucking ancestral lines. And so my first grandson will be named Ivor Leif Hughes. So, like Poppy, Bush, let's go. Oi, Jared, what's going on, legend? My original family are Hughes. Biffo, bro, I've said it before. True? From... Oi, bro, we actually have family over there, and because I've spoke to you personally, I know where you're from. Bro, we could be fucking related, bro. I got Viking also too. Fuck yeah. Oi, my name's Leif. My real name is Leif, right? Leif. Google this, right? Leif Erikson. My grandmother's maiden name is Erikson. Spelt not like the phone, spelt like Leif Erikson. Same as my grandmother's maiden name, yeah? We believe in my family and that's our bloodline, and it is a very common name in my family. I am the third one of our generations that has that name. You know, it's kind of like John in our family, to be honest. But yeah, how beautiful is that of a name? You're right, Sambo. Oi, what are you doing, Bailey? Oi, I'll call you up after this live because I'm heading over your way this week. I'll come and see yous. Biff, Port Arthur is sus. Glad you see it. Cover it. Yeah, look, I'll be diving more into the Port Arthur shit. I just didn't want to clog everyone up with the Port Arthur shit. Plus, I'm going in there and doing all my own shit and that. Went to Spanian's Kebab and done that. As a matter of fact, that video is doing very fucking well. Oi, 1111 says fucking JJ. On your JJ. Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper. Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper. Jared, fucking membership, bloody legend. Damn, I need the music on. I was just about to do the Sharpie dance. I was joking, but like just because old mate said before, what's with the dancing videos, bro? Why fucking dance, bro? What people do when they're happy, they dance. Oh, true. I remember you said that last live. That's your birthday when we were talking about 11/11. Mm. Live dance moves. Oh, you know the Sharpie dance? That's all it was. What are you doing, JJ? I don't even know who I am anymore. Got into the go-get yesterday and on the clock it started with 111 and it finished with 222. Damn! Numbers. Mm. Can anyone remember the Sharpie fucking dance? Political Punk is a YouTuber that compels donations every stream he does to dance. I love it. 11/11, the sign that the angels are around. Yeah, true. Yeah. This one, lick your thumbs there. This one. Yeah, my old bass player was a real sharpie and he used to do it for a laugh when we got pissed. I reckon it's funny as. Like, and like, I remember, like, when I grew up, rest in peace, Trish now, like, everyone used to call her Trip and Trish, but, like, if my son Bailey's still here too, and, like, he's got a lot of respect for her as well, but, they're old Sharpies from back in the day, and they all used to get pissed, and there'd be like 4 or 5 of them that were Sharpies back in the day, and then all of a sudden it'd get to that point, the music would come on, and they'd start. Oi, Flower Lips, what's going on, legend? What did I miss, J-Rod? I've been MIA last couple of weeks, just had a little girl Biff. Let's go! Congratulations, Buttles. All my cousins were sharp, says Cole. Yeah, fuck. It was a big thing, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Conti cardigans and Adidas Roams. I had my good days, I had my bad days. On your JJ, I used to be a rap dancer, as in cling rap dancer. Very good. Yep, very good. Like, that's what I always say. I tried tap dancing last night. Yeah, but I fell in the sink. Thanks for the email. Meant a lot, mate. Boosh. Got you, bro. Told you I was going to get at it. Get back at you, brother. I've got to go to sleep, Biff and Chaos. Hey, Sandsy, if you want to just stay on for another 5, I'm jumping off in 5 anyway. Yeah, I just want to have a bit of rest tomorrow. Been flat out doing content in Melbourne this week. As you guys know, I stayed in Melbourne for 3 days. And I'm going back to Melbourne this week to get my teeth fixed. So, fuck yeah, I can't wait for that day, I'm telling ya. I swear. I will see ghosts in the wild. I don't even know who I am. Who's getting a membership tonight? Oh yeah. Wait, actually, yeah, hang in there, legends. Fuck. You are an absolute legend. Oi, Jared.
Bluetooth it, you bloody ripper.
Just sent 5 memberships. Reese Bradley got a free
Bluetooth it, you bloody ripper.
Aussie Knucklehead's got one. Hazard got one.
Bluetooth it, you bloody ripper.
Cameron Maynard got one. And White Folks got one.
Oh, Bluetooth it, you bloody ripper.
How good was White Folks? He's dead now. The original White
Bluetooth it, you bloody ripper.
I don't mean you. Hang in there. I'm about to send out a heap of memberships. Who wants one? Alright, but I must say, I shouldn't say that actually, because I have no control over where they go. And can I just say again, thank you, Jared, you fucking legend. Badouj, congratulations on having a daughter, bro. You must be so happy. It is an awesome day, that is for sure. I'm gonna jump in the live on me. I have to turn the music down because otherwise it'll be me. Thank you, Jared, you fucking legend. Congratulations on having a daughter, bro. You must be so happy. Wow, that is so far behind. Anyway. Oh. Fuck. I can't. Hang on, I might be able to... No. Nah, we're going to have to wait. I can't do it from my phone. Hang on. Get my laptop. Ghosts in the world. It's me slide for me guitar. Alright, where were we? Oh, hang on, wait, what do I just fucking miss? Are you getting teeth implants or... Well, you will see. You will see. Oh, no. I just seen that news of the woman charged with the over the 4-year-old. What the fuck, bro? Oi, we live in a fucking broken society that is fucking muffed up, bro. Makes me sick. What makes people want to... Like, seriously, how could someone in their right fucking mind do anything like that to a child? Do you know what I mean? Horrendous, mate. Alright, give me a moment. A few people are about to receive a free membership. I love it. Do you know what? When I first started YouTube, I'd go to type my name in YouTube and it wouldn't be like, you know, when you type in like MG and K comes up automatically. It does that now with the Chaos Chronicles. I think that's fucking cool. Alright, let's go. Membership's coming. Let's do it. $5 coming your way right now, Biff. Let's go.
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
So, Smoker Up, Devil Sniper,
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
Ronnie, Salesman, Ty Exterior. Anyway,
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
anyone who's just got a free membership, you are the only people that are going to be able to see
Bluetooth at you, bloody
video.
ripper.
I can't put it out on normal YouTube. Or yes,
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
YouTube. But because you don't get paid for membership videos, there's different... Anyway, I can put it out on members. So, anyone who just bought a membership or got a membership today, guess what? You are the only ones that's going to see this video. And guess what? Fuck it. But, ooh...
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
Timbo 8690, Bunyips Bates, Shannon Marie,
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
BT 1747. Oh, who done
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
Catch Me If You Can.
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
You guys just all...
Bluetooth at you, bloody ripper.
I swear it gives 10 more than it needs to. But, alright, legends, I am going to jump off now. We will be live tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a merchandise giveaway tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you want some free merchandise. Colin got some free merchandise the other night. Oi, I am telling ya, I am fucking... I've got ESPN. Yes, I know it's called not that. But anyway, I got fucking Colin's size right. On your wazza. I'm actually about to jump off, legend. I forgot how to tell how long I've been live for on this thing. Almost 2 hours. Nah, fuck it. Guess what? We're staying on for another 3 minutes. We've got a heaps of thumbs up there. You would wave. Wore it today, Biff. Perfect fit. Oi, what about that though? Fucking bang on. Because look, if I had fucking bought you like, if I had thought that you were my size, if I had thought you were my size, the hoodies are like this. They're pretty big. Do you know what I mean? These are my new ones with the Chaos Crew down the arms. These will be on my new merchandise store very shortly. I do have a bit of a stockpile there as well, so I've just been taking them with me when I go to Melbourne as well, and that, like, yeah, so from now on, if you come up to me and say hello to me and I'm in Melbourne, you're probably going to score a free t-shirt or a fucking, or a free jumper. Why, you ask? Because I'm awesome. So these are my t-shirts. This is so we got a few more of these done. These are my original ones, and so I got a bit of an update on those. So I got a few more of those. So yeah, if you come and say hello and I'm down, fucking don't sneak up behind me though. Where's me fucking... Oh, fuck, there you go. Character. Just character building, Colin. This is about all I can do. I've been driving all night, my hands are wet on the wheel. Give it time. Hey, you know what else I learnt today, Colin? I learnt this. Oh, look what I found. You little fucking ripper. I found how to, like, so if you push your hand on this bit here, what it, on this bit, what's that called? This bit? Not this bit, this bit. Anyway, if you press your hand on that while you're strumming away, anyway, like, I know it sounds better when people know what they're doing, but I'm learning this shit, I swear. Show ya. Anyway, I'm not trying to play a song, I'm just trying to play. I'll get this shit, don't worry. I'm dedicated right now. I went busking today. Very grateful to get over 100. Fuck yeah. Yeah, so it is hard for me too. Like, I don't have 100% movement in my left hand. Like, my left side is affected by my MS. But, like, I still have, like, it's little fidgety things. Like, you've seen me try and do a fucking button up. Yeah, it does my head in. I hate it. When I'm in public and I realise, like, saying one of my buttons is undone, I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. But alright, legends, remember Uncle Doug and Arnie Cash from the Galley Biff? Fuck. Bro, who are you, bro? Chris John. Oi, I'll tell you what, when people come talk and gully talk to me, I listen. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't talk about it, so if someone talks about it, they obviously know. Switch up and play lefty like I do, Biff. I don't know if I could do that, bro. Let's fucking see what it would feel like. Nah, I can't do it. I just feel like I'd be copying people. I don't do that. Other people do that. Jimi Hendrix, what a fucking legend. Right now, I wish I could play. And you know you are sweet little girl. Oh, fuck yeah, guitar's the best. Now I have one. It's the best. Thank you, Colin. And it's got my fucking chords on the back. My tuning, actually. Oi, that sounds like that new song. Oogie doogie doo. Oogie doogie boo. Has anyone heard that song? What the fuck are they saying? I don't understand it. But I mean, hey, it's a fucking #1 hit like that other one. Swiping cards and stacking chips. My pocket's getting thicker. And I can't go through the night. Can't go through the night. If anybody here hasn't seen the Aussie movie Bad Boy Bubby, I'll highly recommend it. You'll love it. Oi, seriously, if you haven't seen Bad Boy Bubby, brace yourself. But I mean, it's definitely a must-watch if you love Aussie cinema. That's all I'll say. It's going to take you to levels where you didn't think Aussie cinema could possibly go to. Let's face it, Aussie cinema is next level compared to some other cinemas. Let's face it, the people who made Saw, the first Saw movie was actually made in the basement of an old Melbourne hospital. I don't know if you guys know that. But the brothers, the Coen brothers, is it? That made Saw are Aussies. We're all fucking in the head, do you know what I mean? But that movie is next level. There is not a... I don't know. If you watch that movie and don't think, what the fuck was the producer thinking? Like, really? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I write music and that, and your mind goes places when you're writing songs, do you know what I mean? Because, like, you just want to find words somewhere where you haven't found them. And, bro, my mind doesn't go like fucking places like that. Do you know what I mean? And I'd imagine like writing a movie would be the same as writing a song or a book or something. Do you know what I mean? Like you got to know the word. Do you know what I mean? And I don't get it. Oi, thank you, Gunny. There's all my links there, legends. So we've got all my merchandise up there, my merchandise links, my Twitter, which I don't use, my stickers up there, and then down here we've got my YouTube, and then we've got my Spotify. Yeah, I've got a Spotify. I haven't put in... I actually added a bit to it about a month ago now, but I think I better update the Spotify. I've been right on the ball with the content today. I was like... New Biff, new content rules. You guys will realise. But, alright legends, I am going to leave it there. Thank you guys for another awesome live. I'll tell you what, the lives just keep getting better and better. And yeah, I really think that, you know, I think that it shows that the positive energy in the room is fucking awesome. And yeah, it's grouse. And you know, we're getting new subscribers that are coming into the chat and seeing that we're very unique here. Our chat is a fucking unicorn, in the sense that there is not another chat on YouTube like this. And I challenge you, I promise I challenge you, and I say this in the most respectful way to any other creators out there, but I promise you, we are a very unique community here that I do not see anywhere else. And bang, badoosh, Bluetooth it to all you fucking legends, because we're the fucking best community on YouTube worldwide. I say it, and it's the truth. But alright legends, thank you for another awesome live. And yeah, there'll be premiere tomorrow, and then I'll have videos dropped all this week, so I can, like I said, I'm getting my teeth fixed this week, so I cannot wait for that day to come. Then all my choppers will look like this. Alright, we're out of here. Much love, much respect, and as always, don't do drugs and crime and you won't end up in fucking jail. And stuff like that. And then you won't get the pentry enema. You know what I mean? Man who goes to bed with itchy bum, wake up with smelly finger. Wise man say, man who walk through airport door sideways is going to bang.